You're not just tired, you're soul tired. The kind of tired no nap can fix. Because you didn't just grow up, you were forced to grow up, fast. This isn't burnout. This is emotional fatigue from caring too much, too soon. While other kids were playing, you were managing emotions, managing chaos, sometimes managing adults. You became responsible before you were even fully formed, and no one called it trauma. They called it maturity. You didn't cry because you couldn't, not without consequence. You stayed quiet, not because you didn't have words, but because your safety depended on silence. You learned to read moods like survival maps. You became hyper-aware, hyper-responsible, hyper-independent. You didn't have the luxury of being carefree. You were too busy being careful. Joy felt unsafe. Rest felt irresponsible. And asking for help felt like betrayal. You weren't raised. You were rehearsed for chaos, for emergencies, for everyone else's needs. Now, as an adult, you still carry everyone's weight. You say yes automatically. You overthink every decision. You feel guilty for relaxing. Because your nervous system still believes if I don't do it, everything will fall apart. Stillness makes you anxious. Silence feels suspicious. You feel like you have to earn your rest, like you have to apologize for existing without producing. But here's the truth. Your value isn't in what you do. It's in who you are. And you never got to learn that. There's a grief no one talks about. The grief of growing up too early. The lost laughter. The missed innocence. The joy that got replaced with duty. You may not remember the moment it happened, but your body does. And sometimes the exhaustion you feel today is your inner child still begging to be held. Healing from this kind of past isn't about doing less. It's about learning to be without guilt. It's about letting joy back in without suspicion. It's about trusting calm. You don't have to be the strong one anymore. You just have to be the real one. You're not lazy, you're not broken. You're carrying decades of suppressed emotion, unmet needs, and unprocessed responsibility. That weight was never yours to hold. But you held it anyway, and now your tiredness is not a flaw. It's a symptom of your strength. Let go of the roles, the masks, the pressure. You're not here to perform strength. You're here to come home to yourself. And if you're ready to stop surviving and start healing, subscribe. We're building soft strength here, together.